This video shows an example of collision detection. We'll check for collisions of various hot-linked IFC models created by engineers. This example shows how to run collision detection between concrete and steel structural elements. Both structural elements were created by different engineers and then hot-linked to the host Archicad project. We've already hot-linked both files. One of the IFC files contains the prefabricated steel structural elements and the precast concrete elements, while the other contains the load-bearing reinforced concrete structures. We'll check the work performed by the engineers, and we will also check to see if there's any collisions between the structural elements. Let's display only the building that we want to check for clashes. We will check to see if the reinforced concrete load-bearing walls collide with the prefabricated steel columns. Before starting the collision, let's look at the settings dialog of one of the walls. Please note that the concrete walls have wall classification IFC types. These also have a building material called concrete reinforced. Now let's look at one of the column settings dialog. The steel columns have columns classification IFC types. This kind of information is important when defining the criteria sets for collisions. Open the collision detection dialog and run collision detection between concrete and steel structural elements. Group 1 will contain all the reinforced concrete walls. Let's choose wall for classification IFC type. Let's add the building material criteria. We'll select the concrete reinforced option for this. Group 2 will contain all the steel columns. We'll choose column for the classification IFC type. Once we've finished defining the criteria sets, we can use the check option to start the clash detection. The results will be displayed shortly on the collision detection report. Let's continue and open the markup palette to review the individual clashes detected. The 4 clash items are listed by stories. Let's have a closer look at clash 001. It's clear that a steel element clashes with a reinforced concrete wall. Archicad's collision detection is a great tool to get feedback on the work done by the engineers in terms of the actual stage of the architectural design development. The markup palette provides handy functions to communicate the collision entries found during detection. We can inform the engineers that they need to modify their design based on the results of the collision detection. We can share these markup entries with the engineers using the BIM collaboration file format, or BCF for short. This process is shown in detail in a separate video. The hot-linked structural models can be used as a reference to improve our Archicad model. Archicad's built-in clash detection provides great help checking the work of the engineers in the context of the architectural model, while it also ensures better design collaboration.